Yo, what's up, my people? I'm back with another story time video for you guys. But before I start, I just want to say, if you're ever playing Fortnite and scroll past item shop and see something that you like, be sure to use my creator code AlmightyCP and support your boy. Now, I know I haven't been posting much and soon I'll change that, but I just went through my final surgery on my leg last Tuesday, so I just been resting, chilling out while I recover. Also, I've just been really fucking busy with school, guys. Lots of homework, lots of typing, researching, and all that stressful shit. But anyways, I'm back with another story. And for today's story, I'm going to talk about a time when I smoked with my tattoo artist. So, back a couple years ago, I was addicted to tattoos. Like, I was there way too much. But I was at the shop three, 2, 3 times a month, even if I wasn't getting one. I would go there, meet new people. I would sit around and bullshit with the manager. But my most favorite thing to do while I was there was watch the tattoos get done because it was so interesting to me how that shit worked. Anyways, like I was saying, I was addicted and I was there way too much. So one fine spring day, I wake up fairly early, like 7 a.m., something like that. And once I wake up, it's usually hard for me to fall back to sleep, so I'm just up chilling, waiting for people to get up. Some time goes by, it's like 10 or 11 something now. So I grab my phone and I start going down my contacts looking for someone that wanted to get a tat with me or for somebody that just wanted to tag along because I didn't want to just go there alone this time. So I hit up a couple people. My homie Nick hits me back and he's like, yo, I'll go get tatted with you. I'm like, alright, bet. Let me get myself together and I'll scoop you and when once I'm done. And he's like, alright, bet. So I go hop in the shower and everything. Then I hop in the car fast as hell because I just wanted to be the first people in line. So I hop in the car and I fly over to Nick. Nick only lived like right around the corner, so it's not like I had to drive like super far or drive to him real fast, but I flew over to him anyways. So get Nick. I'm taking all of these side roads, all of the shortcuts that I know to get over to the shop as fast as I could, so just so we could be the first people in line. So we get right down the street and I'm like, Nick, you know what you're getting, bro? He's like, yeah. I'm like, alright, bet. Then I think about what I ate and I'm like, fuck. I didn't eat anything before I left, and it's good to be hydrated and have something on your stomach while you're getting a tattoo so you won't bleed a little more or so you won't pass out. So we end up finding a BK. We stop at it and grab some food. While we're waiting for our food, I roll up a blunt. After I'm done rolling it, we grab it and head over to the shop's parking lot because I want to see if anybody else was already there or coming right now to get a tat. So we finish our food and start smoking. While we're smoking, I'm thinking about the tat that I'm getting. I ended up rolling another blunt to help me think a little more. Then Nick pulls out his dab pen, and I'm like, yo, we're about to get stupid fried now. So we hit the pen a couple times, and I decide that I'm getting my tattoo. After we're done, we go in, and I don't see my usual tattoo artist. So I'm like, fuck. I don't know anybody else in here, and I don't know if I feel comfortable with anybody else doing my tattoo because I don't know anybody. I ended up saying fuck it because I already picked up Nick and drove all the way out here, so why just leave? So I go up to the counter and I'm waiting, and out of nowhere, this tatted up dude comes out the back blasting music, and I look over at Nick and I'm like, yo, this dude right here knows exactly what he's doing. So I go up to him and I ask if he do our tattoos. He says yes. So we fill out the forms that he hands us and read the guidelines. I end up telling Nick I'll go first so he can see how everything looks beforehand. The dude walks us around the back. I tell him what I want. He starts drawing everything up, and then he tells me to stand up so he can get a good placement on my arm. So I stand up, and we're standing there and we're talking, and then out of nowhere he's like, I seen you guys. And I look over at Nick, and in my head I'm like, yo, this dude's a fucking creep right now. Like, what? So I look back to him and I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, outside in your car, you were smoking that little pen thing that you have. And I start laughing and I'm like, oh, yeah, my car? Yeah, like, what about it? And I guess he'd never seen one before, so like I started explaining to him what it is and what it does, and he's like, oh yeah, I know what it is, I have a CBD one. And me being the kind person that I am, I asked if he wanted one or wanted to try it. So he's like, yeah, of course. So I tell him I'll grab it like once my tat is done. And he's like, no, we can smoke it in here. Yo, when I tell you my eyes opened so fucking wide, like they were about to pop out of my head. So I'm like, alright, bet. But then he's like, yo, just be careful because the manager cares, and you know, just don't smoke it any and everywhere around the store. I'm like, alright, I got you. So I rush out, grab the cart for my car, I come back in, and he's like, you know, I'll hit it once my masterpieces are done because I don't want to mess up anything. So I'm like, alright, you know what? Good man, good man. 2 hours goes by, he finishes my tat and nicks, and now he's ready to try the cart. I hand it to him, he takes one hit, almost coughs up a lung. All of us are laughing at him. Like, the manager came around looking like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm good, I'm good. So he wants to hit it again. After he handed it to me, I hand it back to him, and he's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing you come up here for a couple months now, and every time you've come up here you've had this pen. Next time you come up here, ask for me and I'll do more work for you half off. And I'm like, what? For real? He's like, yeah, of course, I got you. I'm like, alright, bet, say no more. So we finish up our conversation. He gives us his card and we start paying for our tats. He's like, you know what? I'll give you half off right now too because I'm how good I'm feeling. And I'm like, yo, so you're giving us future discounts and you just gave us a discount now and you barely know us? I'm like, yo, you're a real one. So before we left, I ended up giving him my number just in case he wanted any cards or just wanted to chill. So here and there, I'll hit him up, see how he's doing, you know, check on him, go to the shop and chill with him. But that's the story of me smoking with my tattoo artist. I know this was a short story, but I've got lots of work that I still need to do. But I promise I'll come with better and longer stories. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you have any questions, comment below or hit me in my DMs on Instagram. But until next time, peace. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of this video.
Are we gonna jump out like them?
Yeah, I'm jumping out.
Jump out, jump out. And we have the same glider. He's tagged. I hit him once. Bro, you had to take that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No. You freaking 7 kills. have a team fighting right here. You got him?
I got one of them. I need help.
Head down, jump down, jump down. Oh. Should we shoot him down? Guys, you're gonna get lost in the storm. We have a team left. Well, I think one
It's
of
not
them
a
is
whole
player.
team. It's a 1v1v. Well, it's a 1v2. 1v1v2.
Oh, I'm not. I'm pretty sure they're on teams. No, they're not. Never mind. Well, I'm gonna turn into TP real quick. No, I don't have like